So here we are. Got the radiant going here. I gotta tell you, stapling the tubes down is the easiest part. Figuring out the layout so that they're all 9 inches on center, because we have a 9-inch layout here, is the hard part. Because you can't cross over any of these. So, you know, like right here, we're kind of missing a tube. I mean, maybe I could take this apart and move this over later on or whatever, but, you know, right here. But I mean, this slab is all going to be heated with these tubes, you know. Right here, I had to like use up some space. So I had to just coil that tube around and like, you know, get it to go. But, you know, before you start, you want to cut out everything and make a path for everything. So we had to cut out and notch out. Here's our outlet coming in. This is going to be our inlet coming in. We need to know that we need a spot here for a tube. So we had to stop these back a little further. And that tube's going to go through here. And it's eventually going to return back through here. And I got another hole on the other side. But figuring out this layout to make sure that as this goes down and that goes up and this down and up and up, and when you finish, you're going to actually be able to get through here, you know, and is the hardest part. And after you cut all this out, it's all got to get vacuumed and cleaned, because if the floor is too dirty, when they come to pour the Gypcrete on top, it won't stick to the floor. I mean, they put a solution down to make it stick, but the cleaner the better, you know. So after you figure out your whole layout and you notch all your plates, you got to vacuum all this, and then, you know, I got to figure out that this goes into here, and I drew myself a little line here to like make this work. So this is going to go down, around, and back and forth, and hopefully we're going to end up going back through there, you know. So we'll see how this all works out for me. But yeah, this. Oh, another thing is I had to buy another staple gun. Oh, I didn't buy another one. I rented this one. So I spent $230 on that other staple gun, and it was blowing staples. Like the staples were going in crooked and like going into the tube, and I had to splice a couple tubes. Well, one run. I got one run done, and I said, screw this. I called a few people, and they said, you can rent this gun at the local plumbing supply store for $50 a day. So I got this, and I bought $80 worth of staples, and we're about 2 boxes through the house of staples. So, and I only got this left, so I should have plenty of staples to finish. But it's a long process. All this stuff's got to get cleaned out of here. This whole floor's got to get vacuumed. Then I got to make my 9-inch layouts and snap them with a chalk line all the way across, and then notch out where I think I need to get tubes through the walls here. So, and then we can finally staple tubes. I mean, the tubing goes pretty quick. So all we're doing here is got my little slot there. I go through there. It's a little bit of a pain. I just turned the heater off, but I had the heater going all morning to try to maybe loosen this stuff up. Whether it worked or not, I don't know. I mean, everything will work if you force it, you know? I mean, people say you can't fit a square block into a round hole, but if you take a big enough hammer, it'll go. We're out of staples. Yeah, so I don't know what the difference is with these staples. I mean, the crown here is, I don't know, maybe only an inch. The other ones I was using is 1.5 inches. And then the leg is only, I don't know, 1.25 inches. So that might be making the difference. I don't know. But that other gun they sold me, they told me it was for radiant and it would do radiant. And here I am. I'm not even using it. So I feel like I should return it. Oh yeah, make sure you have knee pads for this job, because you're pretty much on your knees for the whole duration. Alright, so let's make sure we're gonna work here. We're gonna go down, back, through.